Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Gnome Reviews here. I wanted to take a brief couple minutes to talk to you guys about the Krebs custom IMS system this morning. Originally, when I got this Gen 1 Galil Ace pistol in 545, I started out with the Krebs custom IMS system muzzle device. Took it off after a while. Got the K&S piston put in the Galil, and then I got the Surefire 4-prong put on even before I had the K&S piston installed. So I got the Surefire 4-prong put on, intending to get a Surefire SB2 suppressor for it. Because of how much I like the Krebs custom IMS system, I'm actually having the Surefire 4-prong taken off and putting the Krebs custom IMS system back on the Gen 1 Galil Ace. That's how much I like the Krebs custom IMS system muzzle device, if that tells you anything. So the reason I say it that way, I'm putting the Krebs custom IMS system back on the Gen 1 Galil Ace specifically for this titanium muzzle brake. If you'll go back on this YouTube, on my YouTube channel, go to the shorts feed and go down to the ALG Defense AGT-UL video, you will see a trigger demo showcasing the ALG Defense AGT-UL trigger. But what you really get to see is how well this titanium muzzle brake performs. That's what I noticed way after looking at the video later on. If you watch that shorts video, you will notice how flat this titanium brake keeps this thing, even under really rapid fire. As fast as you can bump the trigger is how you can shoot the rifle if you've got the titanium brake on it. Running just a flash hider, you're going to notice significantly more amount of muzzle rise compared to having the titanium brake on between each individual shot, regardless of how fast you're pulling the trigger. You're going to really notice the difference between having a standard flash hider and the titanium muzzle brake. So the benefit of having the Krebs custom IMS system is the IMS stands for Interchangeable Muzzle System. So what that means is you get this Krebs custom IMS system on your rifle. This one in particular is 1/2x28 threads. You have a few different options as far as what you want to thread onto the IMS system, onto your flash hider as the base. So the flash hider here is the base. If you want, you can run just the base, the flash hider, if you prefer that. So why I put this on specifically, it was for the Surefire SB2 suppressor, which I don't plan on getting anymore. I believe originally when I got this from Krebs Custom, Mark Krebs, he told me that Liberty at that time, years ago, Liberty made a suppressor for the IMS system that would work. So maybe I'll pick that up because I do have the K&S adjustable gas piston in the Gen 1 Galil Ace now. Anyhow, back to the Krebs custom IMS system. If you'll notice, I tried to line this up the best I could. It's on the rifle's on its side, so if you'll notice, the detent is facing upwards. If you can tell, this IMS flash hider is a little bit longer than the Surefire 4-prong. And that is primarily because this IMS system was supposed to make, it's designed to make your rifle up to 16.25 inches if need be, so you're compliant. That's why it's a little bit longer, in my opinion. Alright, so as far as the interchangeable muzzle system goes, you've got a few different options here. Here's your flash hider, the base. You've got an aluminum blast can. This will direct all the blasts straight forward. So if you prefer that style of muzzle device, you got the titanium brake, which in my opinion, that is what this is for, at least in my case with the Galil. This is why I'm having the IMS system put back on the Gen 1 Galil Ace, is for the titanium muzzle brake. And then lastly, you've got this standard, thread protector right here that you would thread over, and you've got a few cuts on it as well, and then not at the base, so if you were to prone out. But personally, in my case, the titanium muzzle brake is why I'm putting the IMS system back on my Gen 1 Galil Ace. You ought to check out, I really highly recommend checking out the shorts video on my feed here. It's the ALG Defense AGTUL video. I know I've mentioned that once already, but if you watch that, you'll really notice how well this titanium muzzle brake performs on an 8.3 inch barrel. That is why I'm putting the Krebs custom IMS system back on the Gen 1 Galil Ace, because this is an 8.3 inch short barrel rifle. You put that muzzle brake back on, I can shoot as fast as I want, and the rifle is staying flat as can be. So that's a big deal. Highly recommend the Krebs custom IMS system. Now, full disclosure, I have no affiliation with Krebs custom whatsoever. However, Krebs custom did provide the IMS system for me to try out and review. I didn't want to post a video on it until I had a decent amount of trigger time on it. Now that I've used the IMS system extensively, taken it off, put the Surefire 4-prong on, I've now realized the true value of the Krebs custom IMS titanium brake, and as soon as possible I'm going to take off the Surefire 4-prong and put the titanium brake back on, obviously with the IMS flash hider base. So once I get the Krebs custom IMS titanium brake back on the Gen 1 Galil Ace, I will take it out as soon as I can and do some shooting for you guys, post a video of the shooting portion, and we'll go from there. So if you've watched this long, I really appreciate all your support. If you would like, comment, subscribe. Most of my viewers that watch this channel aren't subscribed, so if you would take a minute to hit that subscribe button, it makes a big difference as far as the growth of the channel goes. But if you've watched this long, I really appreciate your support regardless. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more. Huge shout out to Krebs Custom and Mark Krebs. Highly recommend Krebs Custom. You talk about quality products in the Kalashnikov realm, Krebs Custom is the way to go, especially in regards to the safety. Krebs Custom is known for his AK safety and muzzle devices. Anyhow, hope you guys have a good day. Stay tuned for more. Gnome Reviews out.